Hey YouTubers, X Factor here. Welcome back to my city, Silicon Valley. And it's got that San Francisco feel, doesn't it? Which is funny because I was just at the private Battlefield 4 reveal a couple weeks ago. And I've been tweaking the city with some transitional periods, changing the way I make money. I've actually already demolished this part of the city once. And I'm gonna do it again. And let's explain why. Number one, I think I alluded to it. It's a transitional time. I'm messing around with how I make money. I used to, and still to this point, import coal and ore. This coal and ore then comes to these smelting plants and produces alloy, which is a very valuable resource, and exports for big bucks, 42K. But I could do better. So I got into processors and TVs. Well, processors require alloy and plastic, and then the TV production requires processors and alloy and plastic. So I'm going to be using a ton of plastic, processors, and alloy. But the money you make from these guys is insane. And I want to thank you guys for one of the best tips I've had so far from my viewers. So let's see the TV export. 184 per thousand. That's a lot, right? It's a ton of money. You guys gave me a great tip. Let's take a look at one TV plant. It's got 4 modules, 6,000 crates of TVs, or I'm sorry, computers a day. Let's look at another one that's identical. 4 modules, right? 9,600. Why is that? Because there's roads behind it touching these modules, and that helps with your tech level. Your schools give you a technology level. The better your school system with your university or college, the better your technology level. How does it get to these buildings? By roads. Just having a road in the front is not good enough. You got to put it along the side. So, what's my plan, and how crazy am I? The answer is I'm very crazy. I'm going to demolish half of the city again. Why? Because I'm getting out of smelting. This is all going to go away. I'm going to demolish these trade ports so I can streamline the perfect design between processors, TV plants, and all of my services. See how I kind of squish this sewage in here and water? It's great that the sewer and water is next to each other, but that's a bad layout. I'm not maximizing my space. I can't put anything here because this is considered dead zone. Put one out there, but that's not helping me. So the next time you see this is going to be in destruction phase when I literally take out all of these roads and everything, plant some trees to take care of some of the pollution issues that the smelting plants create, and start streamlining all of this. That means all the power goes. This might stay right here, the garbage dump. I'm not sure yet. But everything is pretty much going to go, and I'm starting from new. Recycling center is going to get moved more towards the city because I'll show you a problem that I have right now. And it has to do with the amount of recycled materials is a ton. It's everywhere. But the problem is my trucks, due to the poor AI within this game that I've talked about several times, keep getting stuck in the city. This bus has been here for I can't tell you how long. It has completely jammed up this entire road and most of my recycling production. That bus will probably be here by the time we leave this video. Alright, so keep that in mind. There still is an AI... Oh, it moved. My bad. There still is a traffic AI issue. Nope, no it didn't. It's still there. There's still a traffic AI issue in this game. It's pretty severe. How do I fix this? Probably blow up the road, but the problem is it's cost for my streetcar depot, so it'll kill that too. So not good. Alright, so right now I'm importing coal and ore in a pretty vast quantities, and of course I'm exporting the TVs, holding the processors, holding the alloy for local use. I also have to get plastic, right? Well, that's what the recycling center's for, and I need this to be more productive. So that's where the redesign is going to come from. And of course I've got a lower level trade depot just taking in some plastic right there because you don't want to run out. If you run out, it hamstrings your production. Plant shut down. Then you got that cost of that plant, which this one's 4K an hour. That's a lot. The processor plant, this one's not cheap either. You know, that's 2K an hour, right? So if those shut down, that's 6K an hour, plus their electrical use, water use. So what other things am I going to gain from streamlining my city and getting rid of some of these smelting plants? Number one, these things are power mongers. They are insane. And look at the city specialization. 2,300 an hour. If I delete this entire part of the city, just get the power up, I'm going to have an excess in my budget between power and police demands going down. So I'm trying to bankroll as much money as possible, probably get to about 60 million, and I'll start this process by deleting everything, which leads into the next video that we're going to do, which will be a lot of trial and error. You're going to see some of my frustrations as I move things over literally a ½ inch just to get the perfect layout. That was the part of this, but that was when I was in the smelting game and things were a little different. Now I've got more of an idea of what I'm doing thanks to you guys and a couple of your great tips. And I'm going to go from there. Next time you see my city, it'll probably be roughly 185,000 population, but bankrolling a hell of a lot more than $3 million a month. It'd be nice, right? If you got all that money, you don't have to worry about the bugs in SimCity. And again, this isn't sandbox mode, and that's why I'm bankrolling. As always, YouTubers, thanks for watching. If you have any tips, like the tech level here, or the water next to the sewer, feel free to drop those. A lot of the readers are picking these tips up, and I'll always mention them if I can remember in the video which I use them. We'll see you guys soon.